their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just wanted. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the...
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dallas.
Ezekiel Elliott, 27 yards. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. Here's Dante Pettis on the return.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown, 40.
A big play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived? Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that 2nd play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25.
Dak and the Cowboy offense heading back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team, maybe get him back into the ball game or into the lead. In these situations, I remember playing with a quarterback once where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far he has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He'll be looking for that 2nd touchdown now. And nearly picked off there, almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Jarwin, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Prescott now from the 50. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
3rd down.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to look ahead, Charles, to our potential matchups in this year's Super Bowl.
Break it down, Coach. Break it down.
And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Second and a yard at the 20.
Throwing again on second down. Prescott. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And again, it's Prescott. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll throw again. Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott as his guys are able to regain the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 20.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I probably would want to be. Only down 3. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a deficit that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
We're getting into field goal range and tying it. That's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo as they have taken the lead. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
1st and 10.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So we've reached... Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Mostert. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to try and go deep again. It's caught at the 10. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Cowboys 24. Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now Pollard. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
The 2-point conversion.
Hey, when you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, you know, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's Everson Griffin who made the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time.
Picked up by Jalen Mills.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Again, it's Elliott.
At the 12-yard line. Prescott.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. The 30, the 20, and he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big run that time by Elliott. 63 yards on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Prescott with the give.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On second down, Elliott. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
The ball carrier.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Third. Prescott from the gun on third. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Prescott's pass. Complete to.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Cooper again the target, but it'll be second and goal. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Third and goal here. A big play brewing in this NFC title game.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5.
Prescott's pass.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
Well, you know me pretty well now. You know what I want to do after that completed pass. 4th down by 3. What do I want to do here?
You want to go for it. You might be tempted. I think they need to kick it.
Yeah, someone might have to overrule me. Get the kicker out there, tie this game up.
So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat with a first down. This is Mostert. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up
From the gun on third, Garoppolo completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Back to the running game with Mostert. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And a little floater there is incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On third down, here comes Mostert.
And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. And no, it's incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So they pass on the chance to kick the go-ahead field goal, and that may be one they're going to regret big time.
And I think the head coach is going to have some splaining to do, right? Because in this situation, you kick the field goal to give yourself that chance at victory. By going for it, maybe you're saying you don't trust your field goal kicker, or maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe the kicker's hurt. So there'll be a lot of questions in the post-game press conference.
Makes the rest of this fourth quarter and the rest of this game very interesting. And they'll get this just to the 47, one-yard gain. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3rd down.
Throwing, Prescott. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have moved down in front. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Bailey got the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
35.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
At their own
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
And now it's 2nd down.
Quentin Dix on the coverage.
Here's Prescott.
He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Quentin Dix on the coverage.
To the air again, Prescott. And his pass, incomplete.
Prescott's pass.
CeeDee Lamb is intended target.
But now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10.
Prescott yet again. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Pass. Incomplete. Rings up.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And brought down but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 12 on 4th and 10, just enough for the conversion, and defensively an opportunity slips away. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. Yeah, the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. 8-yard line. Prescott to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Here's Mostert. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Garoppolo's pass.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dee Ford in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
He'll look to throw.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. One last shot now for Prescott. Going for it all. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
The 49ers are going to the Super Bowl. As we sign off here, we thank you for watching. Good night, everybody.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship for Charles Davis.